Hello students, today our topic is electric energy and electric power. So first come to the electrical energy. I will simply tell you some conversion or you can see how we will utilize this electric energy. Suppose in case of electric heater, when we will supply the current, it will convert into heat and light. Same way electric motor. In electric motor, when we will supply the current, it will convert into electric energy into mechanical energy, especially kinetic energy. In electrolyte when we will supply the pass the current through the electrolyte, it will convert into chemical energy. Loudspeaker, when we will supply the current to the loudspeaker, it will convert into sound energy. Electromagnet, here from its name, so when we will supply the current to the electromagnet, what will be there? Output will be magnetic energy. So this some examples to how to convert electric energy into another form, how we will use this electric energy in our daily life. So next our main part, measurement of electric energy. For that I just consider one cell that is connected to one resistor. Resistor may be bulb, may be fan, may be anything. So when we will switch on this cell, current I will flow in the circuit. If you remember the potential difference definition, I will start how to calculate the electric energy from potential difference definition. It is the amount of work done to bring one unit positive charge from one point to the another point. On the basis of that, I told you potential energy is equal to work done upon charge. V is equal to W upon Q. So I just pick out this W. W is equal to V into Q. This work done is nothing, that is the electrical energy. So now I will tell you the different form of electrical energy, how we will calculate. Suppose first equation V into Q, but you know current definition, I is equal to Q upon T. So Q is equal to I into T. So I will substitute here in first equation, E is equal to V into I into T. This is the second equation. According to the Ohm's law, we know IB is equal to IR. So I substitute V, that is V as a IR into I into T. So net answer I square RT. This is the third one. Fourth, from this I we will find out V upon R. So substitute here in this V into V upon R into T. So net answer V square upon R into T. So question arises, why I am deriving all these different values that are used in the numericals. Suppose in numericals current and voltage and time is given and question is how to find out the electrical energy. Simply we will use formula VIT. Suppose in numericals there is given current and resistance and time, then we will use I square RT. If there is given potential difference, resistance and time, then we will find out E is equal to V square upon R into T. That means depend upon the situation, which variable is given, and according to our requirement we can use any formula. Next, SI unit of energy. You know, while you have studied in next the second topic, Joule. Maybe energy any type, electrical energy, magnetic energy, heat energy, nuclear energy, any energy, we always use SI unit as a Joule. Next is electrical power. That already you have done in second part, power, rate of doing work. So rate of doing work is called power. Same way, rate of spending energy, because work and energy is the same thing. As you remember, what is the energy? Capacity to do work. So on the basis of this, I simply write down energy upon time. So we know the formula for energy. First is VIT. So what is the power formula? VI. Second formula, I square RT. Again, what is the answer? I square R. P is equal to V square upon R into T divided by time. Net answer V square upon R. So again we got so many formulas for power. E upon T, VI, I square R and V square upon R. So if I will sum up here, energy formula. First P into T, I will take from here. Second VIT. Next I square RT. Then V square upon R into T. This is the set of energy formula. If I will consider power formula, E upon T, VI, I square R and V square upon R. So SI unit of R you know well, watt. Already done. Here we can define the watt. If potential difference 1 volt, current flowing 1 ampere, then what is the power? That is 1 watt. Otherwise we have already done in second chapter, power as a work done upon time. 1 watt work is to be done, when 1 joule work is to be done in 1 second, then what power consumed is 1 watt. You can explain with any way, maybe from here, maybe from that chapter. So next is the main important thing, commercial unit of energy. You got the generally you got the electricity bill after 1 month or 2 months. If you will keenly observe, there is first year observation there, number of unit consumed there, that's written on your electricity bill. Now today I will tell you what is this unit. This unit is nothing, that is the electrical energy consumed in 1 month. But what is the special thing in that unit? In units we will measure the electrical energy in kilowatt hour. So that is called commercial unit of electrical energy. So how we will find out the kilowatt hour? In terms of joule. So you know 1 kilowatt hour. In 1 kilowatt, how many watt? 1000 watt in hour. But you know, if I just want to convert watt into joules, then answer is, you know this, power is 1 watt, energy is in joule, time is in second. So I convert watt into joule per second. Hours in second, 3600 second. Cut off this second. Net result 3600 into 1000 joule. In short, 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joule. So this is the relation between kilowatt hour into joule. But now question arises, how we can calculate energy in kilowatt? For that, try to understand very carefully how to find out energy in kilowatt. See here, you know energy formula as I already told you, P into T, VIT, I square RT, V square upon R into T. And you know power unit watt. If you will take power in watt, time in second, voltage, that potential difference in volt, current in ampere, resistance in ohm, then your energy unit is joule. Remember that. But if you will do two changes, first any formula divided with 1000, you can pick any formula according to your requirement, one thing. Second thing, time should take in hours. Other unit is same, power in watt, volt, their potential difference volt, current ampere, resistance ohm, then answer will come in kilowatt hour. Remember this. So you have to consider any formula, one thing you have to divide it by 1000, but time taken in hours, your answer, energy answer will come in kilowatt hour. So this is the way to find out the number of units in kilowatt hour. Multiply with rate which is given to you. Suppose per unit rate 8 rupees per unit. So you multiply with 8. Suppose you find out the unit 20 unit. So net answer 160 rupees. So that is the way to find out the electricity bill. So simply number of units into rate. Next is power rating. What is the power rating? Very simple, power rating. So you have seen any electrical appliance. On any electrical appliance, two information is printed. Definitely you will observe when you will buy a new one. Suppose there is written 60 watt hyphen 220 volt on each and every appliance. Maybe the lighter one, maybe the heavier one. You will consider two information printed there. Suppose in one electricity bulb, that two information is printed. That is called power rating. What is the use of this? Very important use. So first information given the power of that appliance, second voltage. Two information is given by the company to us, means we know how much power is consumed by that appliance and on which voltage this appliance will work. From these two we will find out two more. See here in this formula, current we can find out from this formula. P is equal to VI. Because we know P, we know V, we can easily find out I using this formula. For example, here 60 upon 220, you can easily find out that answer is 0. I think 329 ampere. Same way we can find out R using this formula, or not this formula. P is equal to V square upon R. We can find out R using this formula, 220 into 220 upon 60. So in this way you can find out the R of that particular appliances. Means two information given by the company, two information we will get ourselves. So in this way we will get the full information of the appliance. So this information given by the company for any appliance, that is called power rating. Use of this, it will show the power, means how much joule energy consumed by the appliance in 1 second, that is 60 joule, or that appliance consumed how many power, 60 watt, and it works on the 220 volt. In last, heating effect of current. So you know, tell me in the earlier electric heater, when electric energy passed to the electric heater, it convert into heat and light. So how much heating effect produced by the electric current depends upon three factor I, R, T. H is directly proportional to I square, H is directly proportional to R, H is directly proportional to T. I means current flowing in the circuit. More current flowing, more heating effect. Resistance, more heating effect. How much time you will take, or how that appliance will work for how much time? More heating effect. More time taken, more heating effect. So this equation is called Joule heating equation. Remember this. This is all about this topic. Hope you will understand very carefully and thoroughly. Still you have some problem, you can ask to me, but please don't forget to comment in the comment section, and please like it, and if you want you can subscribe it. Thank you.